Hello there everyone. I'm going to give you a sneak peek today of some of our read-alouds for second grade. So you can tell we've got quite a bit of science down here in this section and some more traditional literature up at the top. That's because this down here is just a sampling of the recommended book suggestions for Real Science Odyssey, Earth and Space. So I wanted to give you an idea of the kinds of books that they recommend in their list so that you'd have an idea of what kinds of things you could be using alongside that curriculum. The top section of books, these up in here, are the literature read-alouds that I will read in story time. We are following the Heart of Dakota story time suggestions, and they actually suggest picking books from different genres. So we will be doing nonfiction, fiction, mystery, fantasy, all sorts of things. So I will go over those with you, and then this is not all of them. This is not all of the books that we will be reading. This will just get us started in our year. Like I said, this right here just represents one unit of science read-alouds. So there are a ton more books that we will be checking out from the library to go along with our science read-alouds. Now, as far as the literature read-alouds at the top, I'm probably going to need to stagger those and space them out with some picture book read-alouds. Those are all chapter books, and my kids are kind of right on the border of being ready for those. So I probably will use Memoria Press second grade picture book suggestions on their reading list to kind of alternate between these picture books, or excuse me, these chapter books and those picture books. So that's what I will be doing for that. So I'm just going to quickly read the titles because I know you can't see some of them. Snow is Falling, The Magic School Bus Inside a Hurricane. I may not get to this one. I'm not a real Magic School Bus fan, I'll just be honest. The Cloud Book, The Reason for Seasons, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, Weather Words, Down Comes the Rain, and Flash, Crash, Rumble, and Rock. So these are all science read-alouds. And then up top here we have Sarah Wichter's story, Mountain Born. This one I'm thinking we may not get to. It's actually a much longer read than I think my kids are ready for, but we'll see. That might be at the end of the year. Mr. Popper's Penguins, Little House in the Big Woods, If You Lived 100 Years Ago, and The Sword in the Tree. It's a Camelot story. So those are just a sampling of our read-alouds. I will let you know mid-year how this is going and if we are continuing with the literature suggestions that we picked and if we liked these choices for science read-alouds. I'm pretty sure we will because we've done a lot with Gail Gibbons before and we love her books, and there's quite a few here in the pile from her. So I'm sure we will like these. If you have any suggestions for the literature read-alouds, things that you used that your second grader really loved, I would love to see those down in the comments. Or even for science, we are doing Earth and Space Science. If there were some that you definitely wouldn't want to miss at the second grade level, please put those below as well. Thanks for watching.